Welcome to the Chelsea Fans channel. With the Euro 2016 qualifiers coming up, we're going to talk about how we think England are going to get on without the Chelsea presence they once had.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? When you think of the players that have played for England and Chelsea over the years who are no longer there, it's not good for England. I suppose the best place to start is Ashley Cole. An incredible amount of caps he won, and he is just a fantastic player. When you think of how he had Cristiano Ronaldo in his pocket and gestured to him, nobody has the balls to do that in this England squad. To imagine putting the best player in the world in your pocket and telling him mid-game, it's incredible. And the amount of caps that he won, for considering the position he played in, he's England's best ever left back. Best ever. It's just completely irreplaceable.
And what about England's best ever centre back?
Absolutely.
John Terry, Chelsea's best defender, the Premier League's best defender,
the world's best defender,
the world's best universe, whatever you want to say. Remember that dive he did in 2010, that sort of salmon fish dive? Am I doing it?
Yeah, it was that was brilliant. I think that's a microcosm of the man. The fact that he's prepared to put his neck on the line, literally put his body on the line for England. There isn't a player in the squad who's capable of doing that, particularly not the man who's taken his place, Phil Jagielka.
Well, yeah, he's not that great, is he?
No.
And then again, our last and finally, we've got Frank Lampard. He is literally, he was the king of all penalties. Nobody else has scored more penalties for England than Frank Lampard has.
Is that true?
It is true.
Oh God, more penalties than anyone. I think Lampard's England career is often looked back, and it's not looked back on fondly, and I think that's not fair. I think that Frank Lampard was brilliant. If you think about the tournament in 2004 in Portugal, he was England's best player by a mile, and he tried so hard for England, and it could have been so different. He scored a great goal against Germany and South Africa, and it was wrongly ruled for not crossing the line. So it's just such a shame, and I really don't know how England are going to cope without players of this magnitude.
So we are missing those three. However, we have got, luckily, 3 brand new Chelsea players coming through in the England team. That's
true. There are some very, very good players coming through, and with a bit of luck, it could look a bit more rosy for England. I think Charlie Colkett. We went to a youth game recently, and Charlie Colkett played central midfield, and he is brilliant. I'll tell you now, Charlie Colkett is a future England captain. He was fantastic. So, couple more years, you never know, kind of moving forward, Chelsea could have a massive presence again with players like him coming through. Yeah,
and then we've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who, okay, he hasn't had as much game time. He's played a little bit against Lisbon and Man City. He's not obviously quite there yet, but I think by 2016 he could have a chance of playing in the England team.
Well, if Mourinho's true to his word, it's looking likely, and I think if you're good enough to play for Chelsea, you're definitely good enough to play for England. So if Mourinho plays him next year, there's no reason why he won't be on the plane or Eurostar to Paris. So, yeah, fingers crossed for that one as well. And I suppose the other person who has an outside chance of making it, and I think that definitely has a future England career, is Nathan Chalobah. He's doing brilliantly at Reading. And Steve Clarke has a Chelsea connection. So I think that
we have some shining talent coming through,
absolutely.
Don't we?
So let's hope that Steve Clarke and Nathan Chalobah come together, knock Arsenal out of the FA Cup, and Nathan Chalobah finds himself on the Eurostar to Paris as well.
That would be a great day.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching. Fingers crossed England get the victory that they need, and the Chelsea boys will have a chance to shine when they get to Paris soon. Make sure you comment, subscribe, let us know exactly what you think. Anything you need to add?
Come on, England.
Perfect. Cheers for watching.